ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षु उन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमः ओं विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी इति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे। हरे कृष्णा ठंडा ज्यादा हो गया। So what we discuss? Samudra Manthan. Just going on. Okay, let me tell you something nice from Bhagavad. So Lord Brahma's son is Kashyap Muni. आप थोड़ा ठीक से कश्यप मुनि। Kashyap Muni's wife, multiple wives. The main are Diti, Aditi, Danu. There are 13 more. He is a Prajapati. Prajapati is one who generates Praja, population, at the beginning of creation. So the sons of Aditi are called Adityas, and they are demigods, Devatas. The sons of Diti are called Daityas, and they are Asuras. The sons of Danu are called Danavas. They are also Asuras, Rakshasas. Other wives, he produced many species, including birds and bees. That's how the creation unfolded. And even though the Daityas and Adityas, the Asuras and Suras, the demigods, Devatas and Asuras, they are born out of same father, and their mothers are sisters. Diti and Aditi are sisters. So their common father and Mausi, sisters. Still they end up always fighting. They end up always. Can you tell me? Yes. Sorry, this is important call. Just go out, talk to him, tell him I'll call him after 1 hour. Yes. But they still fight because of their opposite character. One are surrendered to Krishna in mode of goodness, another are in lower modes like tamasic, not surrendered to Krishna. So initially, Diti had 2 sons, very powerful. Hiranyakashipu and Hiranaksha, original demons, pure demons. Like pure devotee is rare, pure demon is also rare. So they were pure demons, pure asuras, very powerful, with gigantic bodies like steel. No weapon would work on their body. They were like steel. Nowadays, boys go to gym to make steel. It's asuric. Health or health is okay, but just to show off, to attract people or girls, that's not a good attitude. So Hiranaksha and Hiranyakashipu were very big headaches for the demigods. They were like migraine. Or demigods couldn't sleep, always afraid that suddenly they will attack us and they will disturb us. So Vishnu, he helped Indra to kill these two demons by first coming as Vara Avatar to kill Hiranaksha, and then coming as Narsingha Avatar to kill Hiranyakashipu. And both the time to protect his devotees, Bhumi Mata, Earth planet, Mother Earth, and Prahlad Maharaj. So after both the sons died, Niti was very much sorrowful, very upset, very much in distress. Because mother is mother, whether demigod mother or demon mother, whether lion's mother or go mata, mother is mother. Even if the son is a thief or a murderer, mother's affection doesn't reduce. Mother is like that. No judgment. Same way Krishna is also loving us like a millions of mothers together. Imagine, Krishna loves us and that love is more than millions of mothers together. And we have left Krishna, we have left our home and loitering in Mumbai. How much pain Krishna has. Krishna has extreme anxiety in his heart, extreme pain in his heart that his children are away from him, away from Vaikunt, away from Golok Vrindavan, forgotten him, not turning their face towards him in the heart, and busy in fruitive activities or self-gratification. So this is very painful to Krishna. Even though he is all powerful, but he can't use his force to turn us towards him. He can't bring a Sudarshan Chakra and say, love me or I'll kill you. Is that possible? Love cannot be by force. Otherwise, ISKCON will give all the preachers one gun. They go out and make devotees. Right? Why so much effort? Ego class, Harina, Prasad. Take a gun, say, love Krishna or I'll shoot you. Will it work? No. So by force, we cannot make a devotee. So Krishna's heart is painful. So when we go out and introduce somebody to Krishna by giving a book or a Hare Krishna Mahamantra card or tell them the mantra or prasadam or pamphlet or invite them to temple, Krishna's pain reduces. and he bestows his mercy and blessings on us. And मेरा काम किया इसने. He did my job. He reduced my pain. And he brought this person back to me, my child back to me. Uniting a child who has left the mother after many years. How great work is that? And uniting a child with Krishna, whose love is millions of mothers, how great work is that? And that's preaching. Preaching is not delivering a lecture. Preaching is not earning some followers or dakshina or obeisances or garland or name and fame or disciples. Preaching is not to be done for all of this. That's bakwas. That's filth. If somebody is doing preaching for all of this, then he is cheating himself and his audience. Foolishness. Both are foolish. Preaching is done to relieve Krishna's pain, based on our compassion, to assist Srila Prabhupada and the Acharyas in the mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to propagate Krishna consciousness. So there should be something genuine in the transaction that I, as a preacher, giving to others. But I can only give if I have, and that happens by good sadhana. If I do good sadhana, then what I speak will have influence and impact on the heart of the hearer. Otherwise, even a parrot can memorize and speak. There's no value to that. So Diti is in distress. And she is crying and blaming Indra. That my two sons were killed by Vishnu because of Indra. Vishnu is protecting Indra. And Indra wants to stay on his throne. And to keep his throne safe, he uses Vishnu to kill my sons. This Indra is not a good person. See, Indra is like Diti's son only. For two reasons. One is he's son of her sister, co-wife, same father, her husband's son. But she is very upset. That Indra is envious. Indra is proud. Indra sits in his opulent throne and kingdom just to enjoy life, drinking nice somras and watching the dance of the apsaras and having comfortable, luxurious, opulent lifestyle, sitting on golden throne. And he doesn't like others to sit and have opulence of Indraloka. He just wants to protect his throne. What is the value of his body? His body will either become stool or ash. If a body is cremated, it becomes ash. If the body is not cremated but thrown, the dogs will eat and it becomes stool of the dog. Or if it is buried, it's eaten by worms. So what is the value of his body? Everybody's body is going to be like that, but we protect our body so much, we are attached to body so much that we are doing violence to others for our body, which is of no value at the end. So Diti thought that my heart will be pacified only if I kill Indra, who killed my two sons. So she was into this mood of actually killing Indra. She wanted to kill Indra.
Very... Why she killing Indra? Because both of them were for Prahlad Maharaj and Bhuma.
So we'll take questions at the end. Keep it in parking. Anyway, so Indra is the one who prayed to Vishnu. And Vishnu said, okay, I will come. I will come when he disturbs Prahlad. So Diti wanted to kill Indra. And we have seen other mothers also. We have Mother Draupadi, the disciple who wanted to kill Ashwatthama. When Ashwatthama killed the 5 boys, 5 children of Draupadi, she cried so much and she told Arjuna, I will sit with the body of my sons and not allow funeral to happen until you bring the head of Ashwatthama to me. Then I will allow funeral to happen and I will take bath standing on the head of Ashwatthama. This is Mother Draupadi's initial response and reaction to Ashwatthama who killed her sons. And same Draupadi is the one who told Yudhishthira and Arjuna to forgive Ashwatthama later on. That's a soft-hearted female quality. Because Draupadi thought if Ashwatthama is killed, then Ashwatthama's mother will cry like me. And I don't want that. Such a great lesson. But Diti, equally revengeful, but she cannot go and kill Indra. She cannot fight in a battle. Not gelling with her motherly female body. So she thought, if I have a son, another son, who will kill Indra, then it will work. So she wanted a son to kill Indra. See what is her plan, what is her strategy. कि मेरा बेटा बदला लेगा. Bit Bollywood movie type. Bollywood stories they take from Bhagavatam only. So if they take from Bhagavatam, they are hit. If they don't take from Bhagavatam, they don't get hit. So if you want to invest, you should know this principle. So she wants a son to kill Indra. And who will give the son? The husband, Kashyap Muni. But he will not agree so easy. Because Indra is Kashyap Muni's son also. How will she talk to Kashyap Muni and Kashyap Muni? Koi baat nahi. Let's do it. Let's take the revenge. Because Indra is Kashyap Muni's son also. So Diti, with this desire in the heart, started serving Kashyap Muni in premium quality. Every day she cooks and serves. But now she wants something more. So with great humility, with great control of her senses, with very sweet, polite words, cooking his favorite dishes, keeping the house very clean, and keeping herself nice, fresh and decorated, and fulfilling all the requirements. She started serving the ship. Extra premium quality. No, as soon as Kashyap Muni comes home, the glass of water is ready. And when he goes to washroom, tolia is ready. And hot chapati. And rice. And, every female knows how to. Control the husband. Through little movement of the eyebrows. Krishna has put these feminine qualities for that purpose. Brahma has put this feminine quality. Nothing wrong about it. The secret is peacefully this can be done when a wife controls the husband but shows that you are in control. If she tries in a way which is not subtle, then there is fight, there is conflict. So Diti started offering lots of nice service with humility, tolerance, politeness, sweet words, respectful, not speaking in high volume, not insulting, not hurting. So because a man, he has an ego which makes him think that he is superior. And if that illusion or misconception is allowed, then family life is peaceful. That misconception is disturbed, then family life is not peaceful. So Kashyap Muni got very pleased, highly pleased. So much so that he gave all his credit cards. He said, क्या चाहिए बोलो तारे तोड़ के लाऊंगा. He told, my dear wife, you are so beautiful and you are so polite, so respectful, so nicely. You are serving me with great service attitude. And whenever a wife serves the husband like this, nicely, she can get all her desires fulfilled. That's Shastra actually. And we have example of Sati Savitri. She could even challenge Yamaraj and become successful. So that's really true. Like when somebody performs his duty nicely in Varnashram, he gets all the benefits. Like a student studies nicely, he is successful. Employee does nice job, the master is pleased. Children obey the parent is pleased. The disciple obeys the guru guru is pleased. So husband and wife also can please each other by performing duties. If husband earns and is responsible for the family, gives attention and time to the family issues, the wife is pleased. And wife does her duty of cooking, raising children, keeping the house clean, being respectful. Husband is pleased. And when both perform their duties nicely, then Lakshmi likes to come in that house. Otherwise, she says bye bye. वो झगड़ा है that I don't want. बाजार बना दिया. She doesn't like to come in that unpeaceful place. So Kashyap Muni said, my dear wife, I am very pleased with you. And it is scriptural injunction and blessings that when husband is pleased, wife can obtain anything in the three worlds. And you have served me very nicely. You are so beautiful. I want to give you a benefit. Ask me what do you want, and I will provide. See, Kashyap Muni is not an ordinary person. He is a liberated person. On that level, Brahma's son, Prajapati, so he can give anything. So he told Didi, he gave a blank check to me. So what you want to tell me, I will give. And then Diti, she told that I'm in very big distress. I'm very sad that my two sons got killed. My heart is bleeding, crying, with tears. If at all you want to give me something, give me a son. A wife asking husband to give a son is quite normal, quite natural, and nothing wrong about it. Whom she will ask? She can't ask neighbor. No? Doesn't work. She wants a child, she will go to husband. So any family unnaturally should not avoid having a child. That fulfills a lady, a Mataji. She gets a child, she feels fulfillment in her life. And she gets security that I got a child from my husband. If tomorrow something happens to my husband, where will I go? But my child is there, he will take care of me. So she finds security. She finds fulfillment. And it's good for the husband also, because she gets busy. She gets busy with the child. The husband gets free. Otherwise, husband has to give the full time. So nothing wrong about it. Wife asking husband for a child. Nothing wrong. Without asking money or expenses or sari or ornaments or flowers, whatever, within budget. But this is half. She is not just asking for any son. So, my dear husband, give me a son who will kill Indra. Now Kashyap Muni understand. Oh God, fas gaya. This is a trap. I didn't realize. All this menu and all this decoration and all this politeness and all this sweet talk and all this respect was a trap. She trapped me. I understand she has a desire, but Indra is not deserving to be killed. But I already gave her benediction. I can't withdraw it. It is not her mistake. She used her feminine qualities to fulfill her desires. But it's my mistake that I should be intelligent enough to see a trap. So even today, if there's a relationship issue between female and male, generally male is blamed. Because she has desires, she approaches. You should be intelligent enough to handle it. Right? On the road, any fight is there between male and female. Whom will people catch? Who will police catch? Because male has higher responsibility to maintain peace, to see through. See, this is not to tell female are less intelligent or female are not good. It is not like that. Male and female both are equal, but they have a separate default setting. Like two mobiles or computer may be equal. Same phones, two iPhones or two Android or two laptops, equal. But we can have two different default settings on that. So they operate in two different ways. That doesn't mean they are two different unequal items. They are equal items with two different settings. So when a soul is pious enough to become a human and has inclination towards self-realization, he gets a male form, a boy child. The soul comes as a boy. And when a soul is pious enough to get a human birth, and has inclination for sense gratification. The soul gets a girl child, girl form, female form. So both are same with a setting of one is priority is self-realization, another's priority is sense gratification. Both are for self-realization and both are for sense gratification. Both bodies are for self-realization, both bodies are for sense gratification. The setting is, priority setting is different. So that should not be an excuse to discriminate or give unequal rights or Krishna consciousness or other basic things in life. But the setting are like this. That's why the decisions taken for a male in general go towards self-realization, knowledge, renunciation, and for female go towards self-gratification. So because of that, there are heavy emotions and looking for a stable family atmosphere, then the female feels stable, nice, the way female dresses and decorates and takes care of her body. Gives more attention to the body than a male. Right? A male gives less attention to the body. Gives, but less than comparatively to female. Average. How I look, how I dress. Male may not be so much bothered. The female is always concerned. As the girl grows, she has to look in mirror repeatedly. Even if a serious patient in ICU about to die, and she has to rush outside the house, once she will see in the mirror and go. Nothing wrong. Brahmaji made them in this way. Matching everything. That's why most of the products in the market is female for females. Actually, many people give a misconception that females are servants of males, but actually it's ulta. If you go to any shops, how many percentage of a product in our market out of 100 is for females? 70%. Remaining 30% are for males? Yes. But how many percentage of that 30 is for males because they have a female in life? 20%. So basically 90% products in the market are for ladies. So that means 90% workforce of the world is working for. So who is servant of whom? What is so subtle? Male think I am the boss. I am the boss of the company. I am CEO of the company. What you do? I make this product. For whom? For females. So you are boss or servant? See? Illusion is very deep. So Kashyap Muni, he went into little negative mode. That what kind of woman is this? Appears very lotus-faced, sweet smile, polite speech, but her heart is like blade. She wants to kill Indra, who is my son, and kind of her son, or her sister's son. So then Kashyap Muni is an intelligent person. He finds a solution. He thinks if I encourage her to perform austerities in Krishna consciousness, her heart will change. She will become a pure devotee. So the desire to kill Indra will go away. So I'll give her a formula saying that this formula will kill Indra. Then she will follow it and her desires will change. so that I don't have to commit violence. I should not be part of committing violence. It's a little cold. So he gave her a process called Huma Savan, 1 year process. He told, my dear wife Deepthi, I will give you this process, these rules and regulations, which you should follow for 1 year. If you follow without any fault, you will get a son who will kill Indra. But if you do a fault in between, you will get a son who will be friendly to Indra. She said, wow, go ahead. I am fully determined. See, austerities. When we are instructed in austerity, it looks like if I follow, I'll benefit. If I don't follow, it's my fault, which is true. But nobody can be perfect in austerity as soon as he starts. Like we get up early morning before Mangala, and everybody sincerely wants to do it, but sometimes we are not able to wake up. Alarm rings, but still we are not able to wake up. We think, I wanted to come, but ghadi kharab hai. Because we are not used to. So Kashyap Muni was very intelligent. He gave her so many austerities, knowing well that one of the things she will not be able to manage, and I can't be blamed. So you did. So one very important point I want to tell you in Krishna consciousness, when we are following rules and regulations, but ail or sometimes break them, don't have a guilty heart and judge yourself. Having guilt is correct, then we correct ourselves. But living as if I am a big criminal, that can reduce your confidence so much that you cannot come out of it. You see the difference?
Yeah.
Having guilt to realize our mistake and correct is positive. But judging ourselves as useless person will reduce our confidence. And we will not be able to perform proper devotional service. Neither will we be able to relate with people. And people around, devotees around us, if they start judging us because we have failed to follow principles, then they are not good association. Because the difference between us and them is our failure is exposed, there is in closed doors. That's the only thing. Everybody has their own imperfections in life. So we don't need friends who are judging us. Krishna consciousness devotees should not judge each other. We need friends to encourage us. Every day morning when the sun rises, Krishna says, one more day I am giving you. Yesterday you didn't do, I don't know. Today, second chance, third chance, fourth chance, fifth chance. How many chances Krishna has given us? Millions. How many more you want? How many? 10? 20? How many more you want? If Krishna comes and asks you, how many more chances you want before you come to Goloka? Will you give a number? You want unlimited, right? So why don't you give that to other devotees? Why we just give them 3 chances, 4 chances? Who are we giving somebody chance? When Krishna has given unlimited, and we take out limited and give to somebody, others we are keeping for ourselves. That's not Krishna consciousness. That's trying to do managerial control of somebody's spiritual life. We are not the controllers, we are servants. So, guilty of failure should not reduce our confidence or degrade our consciousness, then we don't perform. That's not the way. We fall, we get up. We fall, we get up. When you go to Andheri station to catch a train to Borivali or Churchfield, hoping that I will catch, I don't know, 9:23, and you miss, do you feel guilty? Oh my God. No, 9:25. Finish. Right? Simple. Why you have to feel guilty about it? So Krishna is giving next day. I'm not telling you not to be determined and not to follow. I'm telling you there's a human imperfection. Don't be bogged down with it. Krishna is very, very merciful. Krishna is very, very simple boy. He doesn't keep records of your failures. He doesn't say kal, kal, kal. He doesn't do that. You go to Radha Rasbir anytime you feel, he's going to talk about yesterday. Why we keep record of failures? And we meet others, we recollect their failures and their fall downs. Yaad hai 10 saal pehle. Arey, what is this? That's not Krishna consciousness. So Kashyap Muni, he told that I'll give you some rules and regulations. You follow this for 1 year. You get a son who will fulfill your desire. But if you not able to do it, you get a son who will be follower of it. Giti was very determined. He said, yes, sir, tell me. I will follow whatever you say, strictly. So Kashyap Muni gave don'ts and do's. What don'ts he gave? Don't be angry. Don't be envious. Don't curse others. Don't eat contaminated food. Don't go outside home without covering your body properly. Don't associate with wicked people. Don't associate with non-devotees. Don't do any sinful activities. And worship cows, brahmanas, Vaishnavas, deities every day. Do Aarti, Mangal Aarti, chant Hare Krishna, Guru Puja, you read Bhagavatam. Only eat offered food. And after eating, you should not sleep. And don't sleep during sunset and sunrise. And don't wear clothes which are not washed. And if your hand or like your jutha while eating, should immediately wash your hands after eating. Should take bath after passing stool. All the Vaishnava austerities, do's and don'ts, which we also follow. Okay. Many more are there. So she was happy because she understood everything and they are practical. If the guest comes, you should feed the guest first. And you should worship your husband as representative of Supreme Personality of Godhead. For a wife, husband is representative of God. For children, parents are representative of God. For disciple, Guru is representative of God. And for Praja, king is a representative of God. Krishna, that's true. So, Diti paid obeisance to Kashyap Muni. She received the semen of Kashyap Muni in her womb and went to a separate kutia. And for 1 year, she followed everything perfect. She started following everything without fault. Indra came to know. He got a little disturbed and afraid that in 1 year A child will be born who will kill me. Already, Diti gave birth to Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu, who were qualified to kill me, even though she didn't plan for it. Natural birth gave rise to Asuras who could have killed Indra easily. This is Varadev and Narsingadev came to kill them. Now Diti is actually having a strategy to kill. When natural birth was ready to kill, now so she will be more successful. Indra got very afraid. So Indra decided that before the child is born, I should kill the child. See this. When a person is about to die, he can lose his character out of fear. That's possible. So Indra came to Diti's kutia and told Mosiji, mother, you are performing so nice, Bata. Can I stay here and assist you? Diti said, okay. And every day Indra will go to pluck flowers, bring fruits, roots, water from the river, and kusha grass, and leaves, and every day assist Diti to worship the Lord. He will wash the utensils, clean the house, cut vegetables. Indra became menial servant. But what was in the heart of Indra? One day I will kill the child in the womb of Diti. And Diti accepted Indra's service. But what was in her heart? My child will be born and kill Indra. Can these two people stay together? But they are staying together and worshipping Krishna. And both are hiding their real feelings. And both are displaying affection for each other. And Indra is serving very nicely, and Diti is taking care of Indra very nicely. Not a single exchange happened in which these feelings were revealed. Perfect drama going on. But every day Indra is not getting sleep. Because for the very purpose he has come, he's not getting fulfilled. He's not getting an opportunity to kill the child in the womb. Because Diti is doing everything perfectly without fault. Diti is very strict in her principles because she wants to kill Indra. And Indra wants to somehow find a fault in Diti because he wants to kill the child. See the mission of both. Staying in one ashram, performing devotional service, assisting each other. But Indra's anxiety kept on increasing because day after day he's saying Diti's routine is set. She every day gets up, takes bath, wears fresh clothes, and gives charity and performs worship and yajna, and cooks and offers bhoga and eats, and after eating washes her hands and feet and doesn't go out uncovered, doesn't sleep at sunset, sunrise, and doesn't associate with wicked people, doesn't raises her volume. Everything she is following, controlling her senses, her body, her mind, performing austerity. It's not easy, even for a female body, water. But she is following, and Indra is in anxiety. Now, as Diti was fasting every day, she started becoming skinny and weak in body. So you should get tired. So one day, after eating her meal, without washing her hands and feet, she slept, which was forbidden. So Indra saw, it's the fault. It's the fault. Now I can give a reaction to this. And in a very subtle way, Indra entered the womb of Devi. Saw a small boy. Indra thought, this is the one who's going to kill me. So he took his weapon, Vajra, and cut the small baby into 7 pieces. But all the 7 pieces were alive, separate parts, flesh parts, but all alive. Like you cut a branch of a tree, and another tree can grow from that branch. Or you cut a lizard, and you see the tail is alive. Or earthworm. 2 living. So 7 parts he cut, and all 7 are alive. Now Indra thought there are 7 children who are going to kill me. That's too much now. 700% more danger. So Indra cut each part into 7 further. There are 49 parts, all alive. Imagine the Indra situation. So Indra was further going to cut. All the 49 children started crying. Indra, Indra, we are your brothers. Why are you killing us? See, Kashyap Muni told Diti, if you do a fault, the child will be follower of Indra. Diti did a fault. Now this way. 49 children, followers of Indra. Indra said, oh, you are my brother? Then I will not kill you, don't worry. And he took all the 49 children out of the womb. Diti is sleeping and her delivery happened. She doesn't know. And she woke up, and what does she see? Pregnancy no more and 49 children in the room. Tell me what happened. Tell me truthfully what happened. कुछ किया क्या? Because both had practiced Krishna consciousness together, they were ready to speak truthfully. Come to serve you. I didn't come to assist you. I didn't come to do devotional service. I came to be close to you so that I can kill the child in the womb. And I tried that. But your devotional service is so powerful that I couldn't kill the child in the womb. So even Uttara Mata, she had Parikshit Maharaj in her womb and she was widowed. And Ashwatthama shot a Brahmastra to kill the child inside the womb of Uttara. But by her devotional service, she approached Krishna. And Krishna protected the child. Even Prahlad Maharaj in the womb of Kayadu. But he was not born as an Asura. He was protected by Krishna, by Narayana. He was born as a great devotee. So a devotee mother can protect her child in the womb and outside the womb. A devotee mother can do lots of transformations in the life of a child, of her child. And she can bless the child to become a great devotee. We have a classic example of Dhruva Maharaj, who was upset because his stepmother didn't allow him to sit on the lap of mother. And he rushed to crying, he rushed to Suniti, her mother, his mother. And Suniti said, I am helpless. Your father doesn't treat me like a queen, but a servant, a maid servant. So he said, how can I get a throne of my father? She said, the throne is given by Krishna. Even Brahma instructed first by mother. And mother didn't start crying, रुक जाओ बच्चा मत जाओ, बैट बॉल ले लो. Where is my mother? So look, she already left before me in another meet. So she left because Dhruva Maharaj was a pure devotee. So when child is a pure devotee, mother and father will definitely get it. So if you are a Grihastha and you find devotional service difficult, shortcut, right? So I always say either become a brahmachari or produce a brahmachari. So parents should encourage the children for Krishna consciousness. Khandan is really good. But of course the son should be a pure brahmachari, pure devotee, not using the facilities of the ashram to do self gratification or unwanted activities. You don't want bachelor daddies. So Indra said, I was trying to kill your child, but your devotional service protected the child. And I killed them multiple times, and they are 49 people. Diti also very pacified because of Krishna conscious practice. She told Indra, let me tell you honestly, I was performing this devotional service just to kill you through my child. But now since this has happened, I am okay. And Indra elevated all the 49 sons of Diti as demigods, and they are called Marut demigods. They're still there in the heavenly planets, Maruts. They control our life airs. So this is a very nice example that two devotees or two personalities having revenge and enmity towards each other, not friendly, together serving Krishna and becoming friendly. So if our relationships are sour, then just serve together, chat together, read together, hear together, dance together, honor prasadam together, and the relationship will improve. We don't have to have a conflict carrying over years and years. We should be peaceful in our heart and resolve the conflict by begging forgiveness and giving forgiveness. Because there are more important and serious services and matters in life rather than bogging ourselves down with smaller conflicts. Conflicts will definitely happen because whomever we are dealing with is not perfect. So if you are dealing with an imperfect person, you are going to get expectations unfulfilled. And when somebody insults us or gives us sadness, distress, misery, we are not perfect, so we respond imperfectly. By imperfect experience, we respond imperfectly. So bitterness increases. So not only people are imperfect, we are also imperfect. That's why we are responding in that. So we should grow out of this petty conflicts. Raat gayi, baat gayi. So catch up and finish. Morning when all devotees do one cycle of question to each other. That time the file is closed. You pay forgiveness, you pay obeisances, the other person paid obeisances, finish. Every day morning clear. New day. Or keep it for years. So devotional service is so powerful, it can take care of everything, including world wars, including family disputes, including problems, conflicts. By devotional service, all these things can be taken care of. When Srila Prabhupada went to Chicago, there were some reporters at the airport asking Prabhupada about his visit. So one of the reporters, he asked Prabhupada that Swamiji, in America, the highest crime rate is in Chicago. Even today is there. Can you suggest something? Prabhupada said, yes, I can give you a formula by which this crime rate will reduce. So this came in newspaper. The Swamiji says he can to do Harinam every day on each street of Chicago, the problem will be solved. See, Prabhupada has so much faith, and that's true. So many of us in our own life, before practicing Krishna consciousness, might have some bad habits. And now we don't have. Easily we overcome. Anybody like that? See? Others may be shy to raise the hand. We are not asking you which bad habit. But is that transformation happen in your life? Yes or no? Yes. So why did not happen in others' life? And why did not happen more in our life? It will happen. We just follow the process of bhakti, then all good qualities come. Everything is peaceful. So this process works. It 100% works. So we should implement this process in our life very seriously. Not time pass, not cheaply. Extremely seriously we should hear the holy name when we are chanting over 16 rounds. Extremely seriously we should attentively hear the Srimad Bhagavatam and read. Meticulously we should do our services, whichever we are allotted. Preach nicely, do morning program, increase the number of devotees, introduce more and more people to Krishna consciousness, and have nice relationship with Vaishnava, with proper Vaishnava etiquette. So we should be a nice servant of Krishna. So that this life, last life, we cannot take one more birth again in Mumbai. This life, last life, we go back to God. And Krishna is waiting for us. Why make him wait more? So go back. Srila Prabhupada, founder Acharya of ISKCON, has given us fantastic process. Anybody can follow. Doesn't require high knowledge or philosophy or education or money or strength. Children can follow, girls can follow, boys, Mataji's Prabhuji, elderly, Hindu, Muslim, literate, illiterate, rich, poor. It doesn't matter. Anybody can follow this process and become successful. So we should be very seriously practicing our. Okay, we'll end here. Thank you very much. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Gokuleshwar ki jai. Any questions or comments, you may please ask. Yeah, you had a question.
Yes, I was wondering why Indra was blamed for it. Yes. So he
Otherwise, Vishnu was not coming. Indra and demigod approach. Any more questions?
Questions are there. So, we cherish this katha very nicely. As always, your kathas are extremely good and pleasant. And apart from the katha itself, you have given us so much of practical solutions for various problems we have in life. So both that way, apart from the katha, that was also extremely useful tips you have given that how to behave as a good Vaishnava.
Thank you.
We are extremely pleased. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Hare